Hello girls, and welcome to my demonstration for how to apply Jamberry nails. It's very simple, and I do have an official Jamberry video that I can show you more up close, but I figured I'd show you in person kind of so I can show you a couple different tips and tricks that I use along the way. So all you'll need is obviously your choice of wraps, a nail file, some scissors. I use tweezers, but you can also use an orange stick, whichever, but this just aids in helping place the jam on your finger without touching the sticky backing. And some form of nail prep. I use alcohol wipes. You can use alcohol on a cotton ball. It really doesn't matter, whatever you have laying around the house. And then a heat source. I recommend our Jamberry mini heater. You turn it on, it really is that quiet. It's fantastic. So I'm gonna let that heat up while so today I chose, a wrap that I got for a reward back in April for being a consultant. I love Jamberry for that reason, because they're fantastic at rewarding you randomly for a great, a great job and a job well done. So these are the ones I'm choosing today. And they're on a clear backing, as you can see, so that makes it really easy for you to figure out what wrap you want on, each finger and which it'll fit. I'm gonna prep my nail, which is super important. Don't ever skip this step. I've already pushed my cuticles back, so just rub your nail with alcohol, Dawn dish soap if you want something a little less harsh. All works, so it doesn't matter which. And you gotta let them dry. Make sure your nails are dry from the alcohol. All right. And I've put on, several manis by now, so I'm pretty good at identifying, which wrap I want on which hand, but take all the time you need. And I just peeled it off the sheet using the tweezers. I'm gonna cut it in half, straight down the middle, and put the excess back on the sheet for me to use on the same nail on my other hand. So, still half of it still here. And we're just gonna heat it up in the heater for about 5-7 seconds. You'll see it start to get flimsy and curl. See how flimsy it is? And you're gonna lay it as close to your cuticle without touching the skin. You don't want to touch the skin. It's a surefire way to get the jam to peel or lift. And I just use the tab, the excess tab on there at the end. I never touch the adhesive to where it's going to go on my finger. And these are vinyl, so they're absolutely able to stretch. You're not going to hurt them. So heat it up, stick it on. I usually do a stretch and a pull down, to make all the wrinkles come out. I have a little bit of a curved nail, so mine, I have to push down a little bit more and pull down. But you could see, I pulled it down, and it's nice and glossy, no wrinkles. And give it one last blast of heat. And continue to push down, from the nail bed up. And we're going to let that cool, because filing it off too soon can make your tip lift. That's a common problem that I hear from girls, my clients, is how do I get the tips from stop lifting? this is one of those ways, is to make sure you got really good nail prep, really good heat, pressure, the pull and stretch method, and also don't file too soon after you've applied. Let it cool down a little bit. So I let it cool and I go ahead and do my second nail to give it plenty of time. And just heat it up, and you'll see it start to get real flimsy, and you'll want to heat it glue side down. So you might have to get a little funky with it, but you get my point. And you have to line it up. It's okay to have a sliver of nail showing. You want that because you want the wrap to adhere to your finger and your nail, excuse me, not your finger, your nail. So it's okay to have a sliver of nail showing, and I'll show you what I mean in just a second. Just pull and stretch, pull down, get all the wrinkles out, push from the bottom down. And this is what I mean by having a sliver of nail show. You see right there? That's my natural nail. You can't see it from a distance. It still looks awesome. So I've applied a bunch of heat, bunch of pressure. And now I'm going to show you how to properly file off the excess. You want to get a really good grain nail board. And you'll just file down at a 45-degree angle. And be aggressive. It's not going to hurt. Do not go side to side. That's a recommendation. Go down in a downward motion. That'll ensure that your bond stays solid and doesn't lift also. And you'll see it's that simple. There's the excess. And just give it one last file around the corners. Clean off the dust. Voila, there it is. Perfect application. If you have any questions, message below. I'm so excited to party with y'all, and I'll see you soon.